Last month, I got 547 visitors to my website without spending a single dollar on ads. No Facebook ads, no Google ads, nothing. And the crazy part? Most of those visitors come from answers I write on Quora while sitting in my college library between classes. I am Vishwajit Rai, and 3 years ago I was burning money on paid traffic that don't convert. Today I am going to show you the exact Quora strategy that gets me consistent free traffic every single month and why most people are doing it completely wrong. But at the end of this video, you will know exactly how to you find the right question, right answer that actually get clicked and turn Quora into a reliable traffic source for your business. Let's get started into it. Before I show you the strategy, you need to understand why Quora is different from every other platform. And I learned this the hard way. Back in 2022, when I was failing at pretty much everything, I tried everything free traffic method you can imagine. Facebook groups got banned for spam, Instagram spent hours of content that got 12 likes, Pinterest could not figure out why my pins are not getting impression. Then I stumbled into Quora by accident. I was not even trying to get traffic, I was genuinely looking for an answer about SEO. I noticed something interesting. The top answers on Quora are not from big brands or influencers. They write from regular people who just give really good, detailed answer. Here's the why Quora works when other platforms don't. First, search intent is crystal clear. When someone asks what's the best email marketing tool for beginners, they are not scrolling mindlessly, they are actively looking for a solution. That's the high intent traffic. Second, Quora answer rank on Google. This is not just Quora traffic. Your answer can show up in Google search result, which means you are getting SEO benefits on top of platform traffic. Third, longevity. I have answered from 8 months ago that still bring me traffic every single week. It's not like social media where you can post dies in 24 hours. On Quora, good content has a long shelf life. But here's the thing most people miss. Quora is not about promotion. It's about providing genuine value fast and strategically directing traffic. Second, get that backward and you will get zero results. Alright, let me give you the framework I use. I call it the FAWA System. Find, answer, value, action. Simple, but it works. Step 1. Find the right question, not just any question, but ones that will actually drive traffic. Step 2. Answer with depth and authenticity. Give people real value, not surface level stuff. Step 3. Value first approach. Solve the problem completely before every monitoring your link. Step 4. Action step. Strategically place your call to action so it feels natural. Not force, not I am going to break it down is step with specific examples what I actually do. And I am going to show you the mistake I made so you can escape past them. And let's start with finding question, because if you get this wrong, nothing else matters. Step 1. Finding the right questions. This is where most people fail. They either answer questions that are too broad, like how do I make money online, which have 1,000 answers and your gets burned out, bored, or they answer questions that are too specific and nobody's searching for them. Here's my exact process. First, I use Quora's search function strategically. Let's say my niche is affiliate marketing. I don't just search affiliate marketing. I search for specific pain points. Why is my affiliate marketing not working? Best affiliate programs for beginners. How to start affiliate marketing with no audience. Those are questions where people are stuck and need actionable help. Second, I look at 3 metrics before I answer. Question views. I went question with at least 5,000 to 50,000 views. Too low, no, see it. Too high, not too much competition. Number of existing answer. Sweet spot is 3 to 15 answer. It's there 0 answer. The question might be not be popular. If there are 50 plus answer, you will be get lost. Question egg. I prefer question egg that are 6 months to 2 years old. They have proven they get traffic, but they are not so old that information is outdated. Here's the real example. I found a question that said, what are the most common mistakes beginners make in affiliate marketing? Is the higher 23,000 views, 8 existing answer, and we posted 14 months ago. Perfect. Third, I check the question has Google search potential. I literally copy the question and paste into Google. If I see Quora results on the first page, that means Google is ranking Quora answer for that query. That's a green light. Now, here's a mistake I made early on. I would answer 10 random questions a day thinking following was the key. It's not. I not answer 2 to 3 highly strategic questions per week, and I get better results than when I was answering 10 medical ons. Quality over quantity. Always. Quick story. Back in when I was working at the mechanic shop in 2018, I learned something that completely applies to Quora strategy. When a customer bought a new broken bike, the worst thing you could do was just randomly replacing parts. You will waste the time and money, and the bike still would not work. The best mechanics were dynamics first, the fix the actionable problem, the fix that specific issues. That's exactly how you need to approach Quora. Don't just answer random question, hoping something strikes. Dynamics is what is your audience actually struggling with? What problem can you solve better than anyone else? Answer those specific questions. That mindset shift took me from getting maybe 30 visitors a month from Quora to consistently getting 500 plus. Alright, you have found the right question. Now you need to write answer that people actually read or click through. Here's my structure, and I follow this almost regularly. Part 1. Hook the empathy first, 2 to 3 lines. I acknowledge the problem and so I understand their struggle. Example, I made every single one of those mistakes when I started affiliate marketing in 2021. Cost me 2 years of failure and a lot of wasted effort. Here's what I wish someone had told me. See what I did there. I am not positioning myself as a guru who's always had it figured out. I am someone who failed, learned, and now wants to help. That's relatable. Part 2. Provide real actionable value, the bulk of the answer. This is where most people go wrong. They are give surface level advice just got to their link quickly. Don't do that. I give step-by-step breakdowns. I share specific examples. I explain the way, why, not just the what. For that affiliate marketing mistake question, I listen out of 5 specific mistakes with detailed explanation. Promoting products you don't believe is not building trust before selling, ignoring SEO and relying only on paid traffic. Copying other people's content instead of adding your own experience, giving up after 3 months. Each point was 3 to 4 sentences with real examples from on my journey. The answer ended up before about 800 words. That might sound long, but that's the thing. Quora rewards depth, longer, detailed answer, get more upvotes, which means more visibility. Part 3. Stable authority building. Somewhere in the middle, you answer naturally mention your experience. Don't break. Just state facts. Example, when I started maximum marketing in 2024, I applied those exact principles and our client retention rate is 89% because we focus on ethical recommendation. You are not saying I am amazing. You are just showing you they have the real world expertise. Part 4. The strategic CTA. This is the critical. Your call to action should feel like a natural next step, not a sales pitch. Bad CTA. Click out my website for more tips. Too Vegas feels spammy. Good CTA. I have documented my entire affiliate marketing framework, including the exact tools and strategy I use, in a detailed guide on my blog. If you want the step-by-step breakdown, you can find it here. Link. Paste the link. See the difference. The good CTAs is strategic, tells them exactly what they will get and positioning their link as additional value, not a requirement. I place my CTA at the very end of the answer. After I have already solved their problem, by the point if they found my answer valuable. Clicking the link feels like a natural progression. Let me be really clear about something. Your Quora answer should be able to stand alone even if someone never clicks your link. They should walk away with actionable value. Why? Because that's the what builds trust. And trust is what converts traffic into a real result. I have been spent people write 100 words answer that are basically just great question. I write about this on my blog. Here's the link, and that does not work. Quora users are smart. They will be downvote you, and algorithm will barely your answer. My rule: give 80% of value in the answer, reverse 20% for the link. That's 20% should be deeper in implementation, templates, case studies, things that make sense to be a longer format. For examples, my affiliate marketing answer, I explained the 5 mistakes in detail. But in my blog post, I have specific examples of good versus bad affiliate content, email templates for reaching out to brands, and a 30-day action plan. The answer is valuable. The blog post is the next level. The action step getting people to actually click comes down way to curiosity, and especially don't just say read my guide. Say I break it down the exact email I sent to my first affiliate partner that resulted in 12% conversion rate. That's especially that creates curiosity. And here's something I track. I use custom UTM links for every Quora answer. That's a way I know exactly which answers are driving traffic and which are not. And if an answer is not performing after a month, I will either update it or move on a different question. Let me give you the realistic examples because I don't want you thinking that is some magic overnight solution. In my first month using this strategy seriously, this was found in June 2024. I get 87 visitors from Quora. Not amazing, but it was free traffic. And some of those visitors ended up on my email list. Month 2, 214 visitors. Why the jump? Because my older answer started gaining traction. Remember, Quora content compounds. Month 3, 389 visitors. Last month, 547. I like monitored at the start, but here's what matters more than the numbers. The quality of traffic. Those are not random people clicking out of curiosity. Those are people actively searching for solutions. My Quora traffic has a 4-minute average session duration on my site. That's instantly high compared most of traffic sources. I have been getting 3 consulting clients directly from Quora answer. That's the real value. Not this don't happen by answering on question. I currently have about 35 active answers on Quora. I added 2 to 3 answers per week, and I update a highest performing answer every couple of months to keep them fresh. It's not passive income, it's strategic, consistent effort, but here's the effort that compounds over time. Before I wrap up, let me tell you the 3 biggest mistakes I see people make with Quora. Mistake number 1. Beginning too promotional too fast. I have done this. I got excited, started dropping links every answer, and Quora flagged my account. It took me 2 weeks to get unrestricted. Don't be that person. Build credibility fast. Mistake 2. Ignoring answer formatting. Well, of the text equal nobody reads. I use short paragraphs, bullet points, bold text for key points. Make it scannable. Mistake number 3. Giving up too soon. Your first few answers might get 0 traction. That's normal. I have answer with 200 views and answer with 15,000 views. You would not know which is until your key. Keep going. The key is trying Quora like a long-term SEO play, not a quick win hack. Alright, here's what I want you to do right now. Pick on question in your niche just on and write a genuinely valuable answer. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about making it perfect. Just provide real value and see what happens. Then come back to this video and comment below with the topic you choose. I read every comment and I will give you the feedback if you share your Quora username. If this video helped you see Quora in a new light, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the algorithm show this to more people who need it. And if you want more honest, practical strategy for building your online businesses, no hype, no magic formulas, subscribe the channel. I have got more content coming on SEO, affiliate marketing, and the real behind the scenes of running a digital business while being a full-time student. Thanks for watching. I am Vishwajit Rai, and I'll see you in the next on Keep Building.